Yo, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video. Tottenham 2, Roma 2. And it's one thing I need to say in this video, why I wanted to make this video today, and it's the people that keep on telling me to smile. Please stop telling me to smile about this, because I'm not interested. I said I'm not impressed with this squad for a reason. And those are the reasons why I see this game right now. Yeah, you can see games like Man City. Yes, you can see games like West Ham, Aston Villa. But then you look at this game and you look at the games that we've got ahead of us. I can't smile about this. I'm not a fan of counter-attacking football. This is what we do, Tottenham. We need space to exploit and that's it. And we have to be very quick on the transition and that's it. But we can't really build up slowly and, make and try and play within the triangles and that's it. It has to be very fast and that's it. Hence the reason why I don't think these players can play what people are saying, Ange ball. Because I don't think Ange ball actually exists, in my opinion, and that's it. I'm not here to have a rant. I'm not even here to get angry because it is what it is. We're okay, and that's it. Looking at the team today, we should have really got it was a game of two halves. We were okay in the first half. Roma should have really scored more goals in the second half, and that's it. We got away with one in that sense in the second half because they had three offside goals. I think one in the first half as well. This is me on the back of just watching highlights, and that's it. The thing is, though, when you look at the overall game, yeah, we had chances as well with Solanke, Kulusevski. We score a very early goal through the penalties, Sarr coming through. Then the defender, Mats Hummels, nicking him with the VAR. And then they score from the penalty, Son, which, let's be honest, it was a little bit of a soft penalty, let's be honest, but in Europe, you will get that. And then Ndika scoring from the corner, a good header in the back of the net, no one really marking him. And then Tottenham do go back onto the attack, and you see Kulusevski having a chance with it, and it puts it over. Then you had Tottenham having a few chances. I think Solanke had one chance as well. But Roma did have their chances as well. Tottenham still went forward though. And to Kulusevski's credit, good ball into the box, going into the box, running in, taking on his man, and then putting it into Johnson, who scores as well, back on the score sheet again, 2-2 recent times, and that's it. The thing I don't like about Johnson, though, I have to say this, when he doesn't score goals, what else does he do? And I heard certain people saying, I understand that, yeah, he can score goals, that's cool. But if I'm going to criticise Erling Haaland, when he doesn't score goals, he looks like the above average John Kruger, no goals. I'm sorry. And I'm being honest, I'm being very harsh because we had Harry Kane at the time that done more rather than scoring goals. He was creative as well, went deep and tried to help the team out that way as well. If I'm going to be criticised of that guy who's, let's be honest here, has proved himself the last how many years at Manchester City, scoring goals, winning championships, winning Champions Leagues, winning FA Cups, and many more accolades as well, I'm going to criticise Johnson. And I'm going to call him the below average Raheem Sterling without the goals. I'm going to be even more harsh because you know Haaland. At least Haaland can say, well, I've got the record. But what have you got? What have you got? I'm sorry, no, he needs to improve. And I'm sorry, he's got to be better defensively as well. He's a liability. If he doesn't score goals, what else does he do? But the excuse is he scores goals. He doesn't score a lot. It's not on the level of Haaland. It's certainly not on the level of bloody Saka. So that is the standard. And then people say, he looks a decent player. Really? No. This is the standard of our club. I mean, the midfield was getting overrun. Then also, the wing-backs got overrun. Archie Gray on the left side and Porro. And I said Porro is poor defensively. And he is poor defensively. And that's it. The midfield. It's just, what's going on? This is the thing. Which is, Bentancur can have a good game. But let's be honest here. Bentancur is not the reason why we're winning games. We have to be honest. Bentancur is just not the reason why we're winning games. Because he's not the biggest influence in the team. I think Bentancur is better with a partner that works alongside him. Like he was with Højbjerg. And that's it. But again, I think it goes back to what we're saying. We need to be more counter-attacking and that's it. Because it suits the defenders that we have got. Like your Davis, like your Dragasons. It just suits us to the ground and that's it. Just play on the transition. Because unfortunately, when we cannot play through the lines, we can't do it. Because the players are not good enough to play that sort of football. If we're going to go deep, it's the young players that they're looking to try and do that, bring that on to next season. And that's really it for me. As I said, I just don't think we are prepared very well for the games that we've got coming up. And I think it's just shown in this game right now. We look tired in certain times of the match as well. Roma had a lot of possession of the ball, which they used very, very well, by the way. It wasn't just passing at the back and just aimlessly passing it around. They passed it with purpose, and that was it. Something that I try and I don't see from my team. Yeah, when we have the space, we try and exploit it very, very quickly. But we're not that type of team. This is the thing. And this is why I think we struggle against teams that are going to be a low block, and that's it, because we ain't got the players to do it. And that's it. You can see why a defender like Mats Hummels is a very good defender. He don't have a lot of pace, but he knows how to defend. And that's it. And I mean, he deserved his goal towards the end, and that's it, to get the equalising goal, which is at least what Roma deserved in that second half. Towards the end, they should have really ended up winning this game because they had quite a few chances, a few goals that were chalked offside, and if they were more clever, it was very tight as well, to be honest with you, and that's it. But at the same time, Tottenham did have their chances on the counter attack as well. So Solanke hitting the bar late in the second half, and that's it. But I think the overarching thought for me at the moment is that we have got a very hard schedule coming up soon, which for me, this is going to be the test. What will show that our squad is not good enough at the moment. Yes, we've got January coming up, which we have got the Korean Yoon Min Hook coming, and I think they're going to use him as a winger going forward as well, because I don't see us getting any other players coming in January. I just don't see anybody. Maybe a defender, but that's it. But I don't see any more coming in, and that's it. Either other than players going out, maybe we might get somebody in. But other than that, maybe a goalkeeper, because I think we do need another goalkeeper that can compete with Vicario, not somebody that's a backup, and that's it. But my overriding thought is that we are going to be in big trouble with this schedule right now. If people are saying that we're tired, we're using up energy, Kulusevski is going to be playing every single game up till Christmas, even into January, in my opinion. And you watch, his legs are going to go. 100% will go. Because the way that he plays, with all that energy, you just saw Rodri, what's happened to him. The same could happen to Kulusevski if we don't protect him, because we know if we overplay these players, it's only going one way and that's it. And this is why I said the squad is not good enough. Yeah, you can say it's okay, and that's it. But if Newcastle, Aston Villa, last season struggling with injuries, it's the same old thing with Tottenham. And that's all I've got to say, and that's it, because it's quite clear, and that's it. Some of the ridiculous things I've seen after this game. Yes, I've gave praise to Davis, and he should be in the next game. If Romero's back, no, sorry, you're not playing well. You need to fight for your place. But now I'm hearing people saying we need to give Davis an extension. Are we going mad here? And this is why our standards are so low. If we were going to do this because he's got experience, we should have kept Perisic. That's experience of winning consistently. I know Davis had won a Carabao Cup, but it was a long time ago with Swansea. That's disappeared out the stratosphere. So he has got no idea of winning. That's gone. Because if Timo Werner won a Champions League, and he don't look like a Champions League winner right now, he just does a job, and he's still not even that great anyway still. So I just, for me, Tottenham are getting what they deserve at the moment. When we said that this squad was good enough with Archie Graham-Berval, who needs to go on loan again, he needs to go on loan because that guy looks like he's losing confidence. Archie Graham wasn't terrible, but let's be honest here. He needs more game time, and he needs a loan because he's not good enough to play in the squad right now. He's not even good enough to play in his own position in centre midfield, and that's it. He's a wing back. He's a full back right now. Which, again, why are we getting somebody who's a midfielder but playing full back? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all, and that's it. He's even playing defender sometimes, which is ridiculous. So, my overall overarching thought is just we're going to be struggling this, and there's going to be a lot of players that are going to be struggling for injuries in the next couple of games. Because the games that we've got, the pressure we've got on these games, where we've got to go in hard, we've got to play our first team. We can't drop a few players to give them a rest. We can't, because we've got to go out all for all competitions. Or you've got to pick one competition, and no one's going to be happy with that. That's a risk. Going out in all just one competition. I don't think that's going to go well with the owners. It's not going to go well with the fans. And there's going to be infighting as well. And that's it. And this is all on Ange and Lange and the club, because we said that this was good enough when we knew what the fixture list was going to be like with Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to do a live. I'm going to do a live show. So like and subscribe. It's coming up soon, later on today, and that's it. It won't be a very long show, I'll tell you that, but it will just be my thoughts, and that's it. Because I need to do more live shows, and that's it. And also, like I say like I said in one of the posts I put out, I've said I'm organising also a debate show with people that don't agree with me. They can come on and debate with me, and that's it. So, well, that'll be hopefully soon, coming soon, organising it soon. So, this is a more calmer Mr. Box Office, because at the end of the day, I've got nothing to go. I can't get annoyed by this anymore, because I know my squad's not good enough. These players are not good enough to bring us forward. Yeah, we could win a Carabao Cup, but we're not winning Europa League with these players. And we're certainly not winning the FA Cup with these players. and that's it. Because they're going to run out of steam, one, playing the way that we play. If we especially play Ange ball. Two, we'll have more injuries as well, because Kulusevski must be in the red zone right now. He will be in the red zone at the end of December, maybe even to January, because he'll be playing every single game. Maybe the FA Cup, maybe not the FA Cup if we get a lower team, but he'll be playing every single game. And probably the same with Solanke, because Richarlison's out. Players are going to be overplayed, and then you're going to see the injuries piling up, and that's it. Some of the players are not good enough to play, only one-dimensional, like Johnson, for instance. If he doesn't score, what does he do? Kulusevski, I still don't rate him. I don't rate him at all. Maddison's in and out sometimes. Solanke, when he doesn't score, what else does he do? You know what I mean? He holds up the ball, but what do we buy him in for then? And that's it. Well, we brought him into to try and help people like Johnson. But let's be honest here, I can't get on board with that, because they're not proper wingers for me. If we had proper wingers, I would be more on board with that. But for me, he's getting away with it because we score a lot of goals. That's why he's getting away with it, Solanke, at the moment, because we score a lot of goals. So my overriding thought is that it's meh. It's meh. And this is why I look at people, when they say to me to smile when we win a game, I'll just be happy. I can't be happy, because I need consistency. I need to see something long term. I've been here before, and that's it. And then if I smile one week for Man City or Aston Villa, and then I'm down after we lose, then they're saying I'm a flip-flop. So make your mind up. But these fans are the ones that make these things up. I'm going to stick to what I feel, and that's it. Come and have a debate with me and try and change my mind. You won't change my mind, I'll tell you that for a fact, but we'll have a good debate about it. But those people will bottle out of it like every single time, and that's it. But to me, I can't smile at this. I don't enjoy the football we play. I don't enjoy it. I don't like Postecoglou. I've said this since June 2023. I've not liked any manager since Poch. I still stick by what I say. I liked Harry Redknapp. I liked Martin Jol. I liked Pochettino. Even like Villas-Boas, because at least he used Gareth Bale right, and that's it. But at the moment, I don't like this team. And someone was talking about this yesterday. I heard something spoken about yesterday. Is this team better than Pochettino's team? Is this team better than the team of Harry Redknapp's team when we're in Champions League? Is this team better than the team for Martin Jol's team? With Carrick, Davids, I think we had Ledley King, Dawson. I think we had the Swedish, I can't remember who it was, but we had some good players back then. Robertson in goal. For me, I don't see it. I don't see it at the moment. I've seen better teams. And it just goes back to what I say. This is a bang average Premier League, because I'm sorry, I can't sit here and say this is the best league ever when I'm seeing people that are players that are not getting me off my seat. It's ridiculous. That's my overriding thought. It's just really just my thoughts on Tottenham at the moment, and Tottenham against Roma, and that's it. Big up to everybody who's watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And as I wrap up the video, like I always do every single time, look out for the show later on today, and keep yourselves notifications on when it goes live, and that's it. But as we wrap up the show, like I always do every single time, if you didn't know, get to know, support your boy, Mr. Box Office, subscribe and like, and come on, you Spurs. And I'm out.